Finally, one of the panelists reminded our lawyer that no, I'm an associate professor, so I'm not getting a pay rise anytime soon. Damn it. So anyway, my background. Well, where do you start? I guess I am a product of the Porirua East schooling system. I went through primary school, secondary school in Porirua, went to university in Wellington, Victoria. I have worked as a historian. I've worked for the Māori Affairs Department, Iwi Transition Agency. I've worked as a Waitangi Tribunal Claims Inquiry Facilitator. So I've been about the traps, but I've also taught secondary school history in the Wellington region for quite a few years. So a historian and a history educator is how I describe myself. UC Faculty of Education is where I am now. And how did I get to this claim? I guess my research has always been about the status of Māori histories, and I've always been very concerned that, when I was doing my PhD and before that if, and I say if Māori histories were being taught, it always felt that was histories taught from somewhere else. So someone growing up in Porirua, Wellington, I didn't see local iwi narratives. I've mentioned in the claim that, while I'm Pākehā with Irish ancestry, plenty of my extended family are Māori. My tuakana, my older brothers from Ngāti Raukawa, Ngāti Toa. So I grew up as a child with a lot of stories through family about these people, but I never heard those stories or saw those stories at school. So I was quite privileged as a Pākehā child growing up in Porirua, hearing those narratives that certainly weren't in the textbooks that were put before us. So that's how I got into it. More recently, so I did my PhD looking at the status of Te Atiawa histories of place in the Wellington